With the tightening of credit standards for mortgages, first-time buyers need pre-purchase home buyer education more than ever to achieve healthy home ownership. We are in our second year of offering online education through eHome America and have recently added eHome Money for online financial education. This is helping us to reach more people, people that aren't able to come in to our office for our normal classes. And it's reaching a lot of young people because that's how they conduct their world, online. Existing homeowners need help with home improvements to upgrade their housing, which is aging on Long Island. Last year, 162 homeowners were helped with improvements totaling over $1.4 million. This year, we rolled out an emergency home repair loan product and changed our underwriting guidelines for our regular home improvement loan so that homeowners who are underwater on their mortgages are still eligible to borrow money from CDC to make those necessary home repairs. While we continue to invest in making our single-family housing stock safer and more energy efficient, we recognize that we must work to diversify our housing stock to retain our young people and to provide better options for families and the workforce. Not everyone is able or wants to own a home. To that end, CDC actively works to advance rental housing opportunities on Long Island. Under our Reclaim Long Island Homes program, we have expanded our scattered site single-family rental portfolio to over 40 homes through the acquisition and rehabilitation of foreclosed properties. And of course, we continue to partner with Conifer and others to develop multifamily rental housing like Cathedral Place in Newcastle and Wincorum Commons in the town of Brookhaven that was recently designated as a priority project by the Regional Council. This work being done by CDC is aided by the countless volunteer hours committed by our board of directors. I can't say enough about this dedicated group of leaders who selfishly give of their time and talent to advance our mission. I want to acknowledge those who are here with us today. Jim Coughlan, the chair of our board, Rich Gardino, Marian Conway, who's also an honoree today, Kenitha Pettis, and our newest addition, David Colon. The full list of our board and our Council of Advisors is in our annual report, but I want to thank them all for their service, and I would like us to give them a round of applause because they help us. I also want to acknowledge the amazing employees of CDC, nearly 90 strong. Not a day goes by that I don't thank my lucky stars for having people work with me who are full of such passion for the mission, deeply caring for others, and who know how to get things done. Some are here today, and I would like them to stand to be acknowledged. Don't be shy. CDC employees. I want you to know that they and I appreciate your partnership. We appreciate your generosity in entrusting your resources to us. We promise you that we will use your money wisely and show you results, both quantitatively and qualitatively, in the lives that we touch and change, like the homeless family who eventually bought a house, the small business that opened a storefront artisan cheese store in Sayville, and the construction workers back on the job. Together, we can make real change. Thank you. Hey, now we're going to do lunch. So everyone, we'd like you to enjoy your lunch, and then we're going to come back and do our awards to the honorees.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the fellowship and the conversation the networking. Thank you for sharing during this time of lunch. I hope that you enjoyed your lunch. It's always good to be at Crest Hollow and enjoy their hospitality. You know, it reminds me that community development work is really the implementation of a dream. And in this case, the dream is more than the unconscious play of the mind at sleep. The dream is a vision of what our world can look like. Of course, always associated with that is Dr. King, and he said, I have a dream, and he explained what it was for him. And then we all had to chip in to try to make that dream a reality. And I remember dreamers. I remember a woman. She was a Catholic laywoman. Her name was Viola Liuso. She was killed in the Deep South trying to fight for human rights, civil rights. There were three young men, Schwerner, Goodman, and Cheney. They were pulled out of a swamp down in Mississippi. They all believed in the dream. You know, I think there was a woman, you just had a ribbon cutting or groundbreaking in Newcastle. And there was a woman who used to walk up and down the streets, Dorothy Gooseby told me. Her name was Margaret Scott. And she used to sing, "Hidey-hi, hoity-ho, the drug dealers have got to go." And she was really the dreamer. She was really the very foundation of what has led to what is happening today. So community development work, these are the men and women who make the dream a reality. And so this afternoon, after lunch, we're going to celebrate some of them. And I'd like to begin by introducing James Coughlan, who is a principal of TriTech Real Estate Company and the chairman of the Community Development Corporation of Long Island. Jim Coughlan is a principal at TriTech Real Estate Company and was a co-founder of the company in 1986. He is the CEO of TriTech Building Company and focuses on specific strategic direction, corporate marketing, and project delivery. Jim and his brother Bob have managed the growth of TriTech's four divisions, TriTech Development Group, TriTech Capital, TriTech Building Company, TriTech Asset Management. He has overseen the site selection, acquisition, design, municipal entitlements, financing, joint venture structuring, construction, and leasing sales of millions of square feet of commercial space. The types of projects Jim has built include industrial parks, mid-rise office buildings, hotels, senior housing, nursing homes, medical office buildings, research and development facilities, and industrial buildings. Jim is also the chairman of the board for the Community Development Company of Long Island, a not-for-profit organization that has a staff of 70 people, manages over 2,000 units of Section 8 housing, and provides housing assistance and community-based lending. He is also on the board of 3 Village Lacrosse and coaches several teams. Look, up there in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's got to be Jim Coughlan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this exceptional man.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Butts. That's unbelievable. I don't know who that guy is. I have no idea who that guy is. And I was told that the honorees were going to be given about 2 minutes to speak, so I figured, taken out of that, I've got about 30 seconds to tell you about Marian Conway. But thanks to all of you for coming out here today, and we really appreciate you supporting all the great works that CDC does. And it is my pleasure to have the job of introducing Marian Conway, my fellow board member. Marian's education and her background, and more importantly, her passion, really has delivered great results for CDC. And she's